You ever wish you could be wiser? You look at all these smart and innovative people and you think they were just born that way? Well, what if I was to help you get wiser? What if I was to tell you about 3 sayings from a guy named Heraclitus that would help you get significantly wiser? You would listen, right? Well, this guy Heraclitus is an old philosopher. And when I mean old, I mean he lived 2,500 years ago, like your mom. And his writings have influenced some of the greatest thinkers like Nietzsche, Plato, Aristotle, and myself. By watching this video, you're going to be influenced by Heraclitus just like Plato and Aristotle. And you know what? This is going to make you much more wiser than your friends, your parents, and pretty much everybody you know in your life. With this wisdom, you're going to make smarter decisions, which will help you live a much more meaningful life. So by sitting down and watching this video, you're going to become that wise friend everybody goes to for great advice. Which could be a good or bad thing depending if you're a people person or not. So sit tight, watch this video, and prepare for your brain to increase in wisdom. My name is Bolcha Dolal, and this is Wiser Thinking. Now for the first Heraclitus saying. Dogs, by this same logic, bark at what they cannot understand. Whenever something new arrives in technology, sports, or the news, there's usually that one person in your circle, and it's usually on Facebook, where they start automatically hating. You know this person didn't do any research about said topic, but they drank some haterade and decided to put their 2 cents in. These people are annoying, and sometimes you wish you could just knock them out. Well, these type of people have been a problem since forever. Even though you think these people should shut up, you just have to look at them as a dog barking at a stranger. With this outlook, you just listen to your friend bark about whatever it is and then pat them on the head. Okay, maybe don't pat them on the head, but you get what I'm saying. Just let that friend talk and don't take them seriously. When a random dog barks at you, you don't take them seriously, right? Then you shouldn't with the person yapping about whatever it is they're hating. Your life will be much easier when you ignore what these type of people are saying. Now, on to the second Heraclitus saying. Applicants for wisdom, do what I have done. Inquire within. Like I mentioned before, you can't help but think that some people are naturally smarter and wiser than you. When you think this way, you're cutting yourself off from pursuing wisdom. Then you stay with the same teenage attitude that says adulting is hard. You can gain some wisdom as well by simply doing some self-reflection. And what do I mean by self-reflection? Well, I'm not saying go get a diary and pouring your heart over the breakup of Zayn and Jiggy or whatever her name is. What I mean is by getting a journal and conversing with yourself. Or if you're not the journal type, you can use whatever you want, as long as you're sitting down and reflecting over yourself and thoughts. And the topics you reflect over are very simple, like what did you do wrong over the day? What did you do right? How can you improve? What habits do you need to change? Or even what are your goals and what are you doing to achieve them? By talking to yourself and being honest, you will gain wisdom that will not only apply to yourself, but also apply to others in the form of great advice. A reason why so many of the past greatest thinkers were so wise was because they took some time to reflect over themselves and their problems. And millions of people have read these great thinkers' works and have benefited from their wisdom. And if those great thinkers can do that, you can do it as well. Now for the last Heraclitus saying. Always having what we want may not be the best good fortune. Health seems sweetest after sickness. Food in hunger, goodness in the wake of evil. And at the end of the day-long labor, sleep. Yo, this saying is money. Think of all the times you enjoyed your food the most. Or even think about the times you enjoyed your unstuffed nose the most. It came after a time when you were missing them. And when you got your meal or unstuffed nose back, it felt amazing, I bet. Heck, I'm sure you can't even put into words how great it felt. Now, with that being said, I find that a lot of people complain about not having that life high, where they get everything they want in this world. Yet these are the very same people who take for granted all the blessings they have in their life. I'm guilty of this, and I bet you are too. But we have to understand that it's best not to have everything in life. Because if we did get everything, then in the end, nothing would make us feel better. Think of all the celebrities that died from a drug overdose. They had the world in their palm, but nothing made them feel better except for drugs. Not their friends, not their family, not their success, none of that, but drugs. So the next time you're going to act like a baby for not getting something right away, realize that you wouldn't feel the highs of life without the lows. Damn, that was kind of deep. Alright guys, that's it for today. I bet your brains are juiced up from those wise sayings. Now before you go, why don't you comment below which saying was your favorite? And like always, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. And remember guys, let's get wiser.